CSD 215 and welcome to phonetics. Okay, I know you might be a little bit scared, but I promise you are going to rock it. My name is Katie and I took CSD 215 in the spring semester of 2017 and I chose to do an honors contract for this class. So basically what that entails is that I am doing a special project outside of phonetics that kind of goes along with phonetics. So what I'm going to be doing basically is giving you instructional videos on how to make some of the harder topics in this class a little bit easier, because these are the topics that I really struggled with personally in this class, and what I really wanted to do is make videos that would help future students, you guys. And so hopefully these help you out and I hope that they're fun as well. So for this video is going to be Unit 1. We're going to talk about syllables and graphemes and phonemes and all that fun stuff. I'm going to list right here all of the topics that I'm going to be covering in this video. So whatever topic you feel like you really need to delve into and to focus on, I will put the timestamps right there so you get to click on whichever topic you want to talk about. So the first thing I want to talk about is the difference between a sequence and a digraph, because this is something I really had trouble with. So according to the textbook, a sequence is, pull out my notes here, is two or more consonant sounds produced next to each other in a word. So for example, let's take the word shrink. I'm gonna put it right here. So the two phonemes n and k, or the two graphemes n and k, produce a sequence, because when you produce the word shrink, you hear both the n and the k at the end of the word. So the n and the k create a consonant sequence. Now on the other hand, a digraph are two letters that represent a single phoneme. So also taking the word shrink, the two letters s and h produce one blended sound called sh. So that creates a digraph because you have two letters, but they blend together to make one sound. So essentially, if you take sequences and digraphs, they both have two graphemes, but a digraph is going to have one phoneme or one sound, and a sequence is going to have two phonemes. Alright, next let's talk about syllable division rules. So first of all, let me just go over all of them. Number 1, divide between consonant sequences. So let's just take the word person for example. You would divide between the R and the S because that creates a consonant sequence. So it'd be per-sin. Okay, the second rule. After open vowel and before single consonants, or we call those singletons. Let's take the word paper. So you have pay, per, and so we're going to divide that between the A and the P, because the A is the open vowel and then the P is the consonant singleton. And number 3, you want to divide between two vowels that do not form one sound. So specifically, if the letters R, W, Y, or H come after the vowel in a one-syllable word, then they are included in how the letters represent vowel sounds. So let's take for example the word flow. You would have f, o, O. And I know you're thinking to yourself you probably want to add another consonant after the O, because it's not flow, but it's flow. And it kind of sounds like there's maybe another consonant after that, but no, you would put in the W sound with the O, so it would be CCV. Another example I'll give is the word car. You might think that it would be CVC because you have k, a, but it's actually going to be CV, k, R, because you're going to be learning about diphthongs in the next unit, and we'll talk about those later. And a couple other things I want to know. Silent letters are different from digraphs. So let's take for example the word comb. So I know there's that really annoying B at the end of the word, but that's a silent letter. It doesn't mean that the M and the B combine to make one sound, it just means that the B is a silent sound. So you would say CVC for comb. And this is something that helped me out a lot. If you don't see two C's, then you don't have a sequence. And this is probably something that your professor will harp on so many times, because this class is about straying away from orthography or like written English and striving more towards phonology, which is the sound system and how we produce sounds as opposed to letters. So repeat this after me. All y'all repeat this after me. When in doubt, sound it out. I'm like Dora right now. When in doubt, sound it out. Do not get tricked by what you see, because C's and V's are just sounds. They're not letters. So if you have the word sound, you're probably going to want to have the O and the U as two different vowels. But if you sound out the word s, a, n, d, it's only one vowel, so you would only put, well, one vowel sound in there. Alright, last topic. We're almost there. This is something I touched on earlier, but it's the difference between a grapheme and a phoneme, because this is something we're going to talk about a lot in this class. So let's take grapheme. The root word graph is actually Greek for write. And so as your textbook says, a grapheme is a letter or group of letters used to represent one sound. And then let's take phoneme. And the root word for phone in Greek actually means sound. And your textbook definition for the word phoneme is the small smallest sound unit that distinguishes words from each other. And you can find all these on page 19 in your textbook. So essentially, the difference between a grapheme and a phoneme is a grapheme is what you see, and a phoneme is what you hear. So let's take the word shoe, for example. So we have, let's sound it out, sh, oo. We have one consonant, sh, and one vowel, oo. But if we spell out the word shoe, it's S-H-O-E. So this word shoe has 4 graphemes, but only 2 phonemes. Let's keep on rhyming. Let's do the word blue. So let's sound out the word blue. B-U-U. So we have a consonant sequence at the beginning. I know you're catching on. So we have a CCV word, but we have 4 graphemes, or 4 letters. But the UE combination at the end of the word blue is only 1 vowel sound. So it's a CCV word. Therefore, blue has 4 graphemes and only 3 phonemes. Alright, so that was Unit 1. We got there. And I'll put this disclaimer at the end of every one of my videos. If you are having problems or if you have any sort of questions at all, please go to your professor, go to your TAs, go to your undergraduate TAs. There are so many people who can help you. And I really hope that this video helped you out as well. So I will see you 2 more times, and good luck in your first learning check. Bye!